Now to the latest at the southern border, where activity has ramped up after President-elect Trump's win in November. Cartels are getting desperate, using yet another new tactic to get drugs across the border. Unsuspecting drivers. These so-called blind mules are bringing drugs over the border without even knowing they're doing it, with cartel members then using a tracker to retrieve the drugs on this side of the border. Let's get out to NewsNation's Allie Bradley, who is live in Del Rio, Texas, with this exclusive. So, Allie, what are we learning about these blind mules?
Yeah, hey, Nicole. So the reality here is you may not be a drug smuggler, but in San Diego, you may not have a choice if the cartel has its way. So what we're learning here is that these unsuspecting drivers are being called blind mules. They're actually being targeted by these drug smugglers because they are getting, in fact, more desperate to move their product. So this new tactic that is being used is targeting these drivers, and this is coming out of the San Diego sector. The sector reporting that smugglers are attaching magnets and GPS trackers to vehicles in order to stash their drugs. And then what they do is they follow that tracker because they probably have it on their phone where they're able to see where it's going. They go there, they recover their load once that blind mule crosses the border. Take a listen to what former HSI Special Agent Victor Avila had to say about this situation.
Think of it as any other business, and you have your product that you have to get out, and if you don't get out that product, you don't get paid. And so they will resort to whatever it is that they have to resort to move that product out of it. And I think we're going to see a little bit of that initially, where there might be somewhat of a backup in the drugs and the people. They're not going to be able to come across.
Okay, so sources, including Victor Avila, they're saying that the cartel is getting more desperate because they're dealing with Biden thresholds where they can only allow a certain amount of people in across the border. And then they have the promise of Trump's next term. And the transnational criminal organization is trying to figure out how to continue to rake in the billions that they do from illegal smuggling every year. And here are some other clever ways that they have been caught attempting to move their stashes. Look at this load of nearly 450,000 fentanyl pills that were hiding in folding chairs at the Nogales port of entry a few weeks ago. Also in Nogales, the port director reporting nearly 259,000 fentanyl pills were concealed in what they're calling collars attached to the rims of mounted tires. And then this guy, so that's a collar right there. And then fast forward, this next guy, he quite literally tries to wear the drugs. Look at that. El Centro Sector Chief reporting that agents discovered the 10 pounds of fentanyl fashioned into a makeshift belt. And then there's the old method that's still around where they're actually hiding it in their bodies, a half pound of meth found in a person there. So when we talked to Avila, it was really interesting, Nicole, because he said that they're going to start doing what they used to do. This is an old method that they're seeing again brought back. So an old method, tried and true. And he says that they're going to start asking questions to drivers coming across the ports who live at the border, like what you would see at TSA. Excuse me. Did you leave your bag unattended? Was your car at a car wash? Was it at a mechanic shop? Was it somewhere unattended for a long period of time where somebody could have done this? So they're going to consider that. But the reality is they have their hands full, Nicole, because every drug smuggler is going to say, I don't know where the drugs came from, right? So then you have these people who literally don't know where the drugs came from as well, that they have to sift through and go through that process and determine that they are innocent in all of this, Nicole.
Yeah, innocent people getting caught up in this. All right, Allie Bradley live there in Del Rio. Thank you. Thanks for watching. Go to joinnn.com to find News Nation on your screen. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of News Nation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.